Hey everyone, you're listening to an Aniview update for September 10th, 2010. I'm Leon.
And I'm Lyzl.
And we are back.
Alright, so we are back for the fall for Aniview. And we know that the summer's been a little bit sketchy with everything's doing, but we did get some interviews done and some cool stuff going. So, I mean, it wasn't all unproductive. And we do have quite a few things that we have planned for the fall, starting with a few of the things that we promised beforehand but never got to back in the spring. So the first of that is the Aniview Awards. So, with the Aniview Awards, which we were supposed to get done about 8 months ago, they are the rewards for all the different categories like romance, thriller, so on and so forth, for all the different anime categories for 2009 in particular, so no 2010 shows will be included. So we already have most of our picks already set up, and we know the viewers' choice picks, and so that's what we're going to be talking about. Me, Lyzl, I have a few picks of my own. Leon has his picks, and then there's the viewer's choice picks, and we'll go through all the different categories and tell you what everyone thought. So we're going to have categories like, opening songs, ending songs, best animation, best of the different genres, and of course, best overall for the year. And so that's basically what the Aniview Awards are going to be all about.
Now, in addition to you guys voting for your viewers' choice picks, we actually sort of had a little prize to go with it. For every vote that you guys did on the forums for all the various categories, you guys got a ballot. And we did it live on, I think, our last show before we left for the summer. We picked names from a hat from everybody who had voted, and we picked out 3 names, and they each got a guaranteed review from us. Well, they will, I should say. So the 3 shows that they ended up choosing are Kurenai, Michikoto Hatchin, as well as Excel Saga. So now, I know I've not done all the shows yet, and I think Lyzl still has 1 to go too. So they're not going to be right away, those reviews, but they will get done at some point this fall, for sure.
Yeah, so those were part of what we've guaranteed you. We also said for the different seasons of anime that we do previews of them. And now, we know it's not exactly a preview anymore, but we're still following our rules where we're going to watch the first 3 episodes of all the different series in the spring season and in the summer season, and we're going to tell you what our sort of previews about them. We have finished a bunch of shows in the spring season by our own accord, and some we're a little bit far in some of the summer seasons too, but still we're going to try to give it the whole spirit of the preview atmosphere just for the sake of completionist, and maybe you'll find something interesting.
Okay, so another thing I want to talk about right now is I put a little announcement, I think it was a couple weeks ago, regarding the fact that we hit our sort of second strike on our YouTube account, Aniview Reviews 2. So another video of ours got taken down, which means that 1 more, and then we will lose yet another YouTube account. So, to sort of counteract this, I've already put up the 3rd, backup account for Aniview, and it's just called Aniview Reviews 3. So if you guys want to still listen to us, just in case, Aniview Reviews 2 goes down, you guys can go ahead, subscribe to that one, so just in case, hopefully it doesn't happen, knock on wood or whatnot, we'll still be there on Aniview Reviews 3, as well as on, our website. All of our videos go up on the website anyway, so you'll have multiple ways to hear what we have to say.
Yeah, so we're a little bit worried about that, but everything should work fine as long as you know where exactly we are otherwise. The other thing we want to talk about is our weekly and review episode. So normally what we're supposed to do is 1 weekly a week and 2 reviews. And we're still thinking about keeping that structure, but because we are starting a new season, we're wondering if you guys have any suggestions for how you'd like to change those things. And we have our own sort of revisions that we're going through and trying to figure out if we can just polish those up, make them work better for us and better for you guys. So we're not exactly sure what direction we're going to be going with that yet, but basically we're thinking the weekly will just be a little bit more directly what we've been doing that week, regardless of if we've actually finished series or not. And for the reviews, we're thinking of just making them a little bit more clean and streamlined.
Okay, so now one thing that we want to try to do with the weekly is, and I talked about this, is sort of an idea I had for the summer update, if you guys listen to that, is we want to try to invite you guys into the weeklies. And as I said, we want to make them just more sort of what we've watched this week, maybe talk about individual episodes or whatnot, and also hear what you guys are watching. What have you guys checked out this week in anime? So I think it'll be a nice sort of outlet for you guys to come in and chat with us and just get on the show and whatnot, and we can have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so this is all kind of an effort that stemmed from the Aniview interviews. After doing those, I kind of realized that, it's really fun to get together with other people, and I now know how to do that. And so we sort of want to get together with you guys too and sort of make Aniview even more collaborative with everyone out there. One of the interviews I had is with a guy named Rob from Anime Executive, and we've become sort of good friends now, and he has become the community manager for Aniview, and one of the things he's doing is the community videos. And so what these are is sort of videos by fans for fans of Aniview, and they're sort of commentaries, maybe talking about different seasons, previews, who knows, whatever you want to talk about in anime, and it's the different fans of Aniview coming in and sort of doing their own little collaboration videos. Now the special thing about these videos is that, firstly, that they involve you guys, but also that they have video in them. And because of that, we're a little bit worried that they could get copyright issues, especially since we have our second strike now. So we're thinking of just keeping those on the Aniview website. That doesn't mean they're less important than our videos. We're just trying to make sure that the copyright issue doesn't become too bad. And so that's what community videos are all about. And if you're interested in becoming involved in those, you can just go onto our forums, and there's a huge thread about them. It's hard to miss if you just look around for a bit, and you just put your name in there, and it's pretty easy. You sign up, and Rob will get you started, and we'll see what different community videos we'll have, and you guys can get involved in.
Okay, so the last thing we want to talk about is that we want to start a brand new request list. The reason for this is that the old request list is sort of jumbled all over the place, and we're not really sure if the people who requested these series are still listening to Aniview or whatnot, so we want to start brand spanking new with a brand new list for anybody who's listening now. So the way we want to do this is, if it's something that you've requested before, request it again, don't worry about it. But we want you guys to send it in through the forums. So on the forums, there's a thread for requests for Aniview, and if there's not, I'm pretty sure we'll put one up right after we put this up. And we want you guys to send all of your requests there, so that way everybody who's requesting stuff can see what other people have requested, so it doesn't, get two of the same requests and whatnot. So this way we'll have a huge new list of stuff for us to check out for you guys.
Yeah, and so you'll know exactly sort of what things are being requested, what's out there, and so, everyone just has a good, clear indication of what's going on with our requests and things. Because we were just getting requests from so many different sources. We did have a list, but it just got confusing. We didn't want to watch a lot of the stuff on the list, and we didn't know who really cared on the list and stuff like that. So this is just clean slate, everything's fresh. This is the time to get your opinion in, and we'll definitely be listening, especially over these coming weeks, because we're looking for those new series that we want to get so we can have the newest, freshest series for you guys throughout this fall season. So that is about everything we need to talk about. I just wanted to say a special thanks to everyone that did the interviews, and if you guys are interested, anyone who did the interviews, on continuing to collaborate with Aniview, just send us a message. We're always open. I loved interviewing all of you. Everyone was amazing, and we got to really expand the Aniview community. And so, we became affiliates with the Desta Brigade. Special thanks to them for that. Rob became our community manager, which is just fantastic. And not to mention, we just learned about all the different styles of reviewing and all the different types of fans we have by interviewing all those different types of people. And so it's really exciting to have met all you guys, and just, we really want to have future collaborations with everyone on all different assets of the aspects of the anime community and the YouTube community. So yeah, just a special thanks to everyone out there. We're really excited for this whole new season of Fall Aniview. Alright, so if you have any questions or comments, but unfortunately not requests anymore, you can send them to aniview@hotmail.com or send us a comment on our YouTube page.
And if you have any requests or just want to chat with us, you can get in touch with us through our forums via aniviewreviews.com.
So thanks for listening.
And we'll see you next time.